Hello everyone, I'm Antoine Fornies and welcome to my PPM presentation. For start, and to put you in the picture, I would like to tell you a short story. I asked to follow me 5 years ago. At that time, I practiced hurling. This photo was taken during a very important race for me, already because I beat my record, and even more because it's my last race. I have never been so focused as during this race. I would run, well, all of a sudden, just after the finish line, on a bad reception, I tore the external ligament from my knee. After that, I did not cross a age during 5 years. For an athlete, the injury is a psychological shock, because in 1 second, he loses everything. This is why I decided to be interested in the injury in amateur sports, how it impacts the sportsman life, what change he creates in his life, and how he overcomes the ordeal. But let me show some statistics. During my search, I could observe that 50% of French people report playing sports, and that every year 910,000 accidents are registered close to this. In another time, you can show that 30% of them stop sport cause an injury. But how to avoid that he surrender sport after an injury? Why is surrender sport? During my interview on the subject, a lot of people explained to me that is a shock and particularly the recovery after them. I asked myself how to help them to have a better recovery experience. And that's my brief. How to help injured sportive to keep in a good mindset during their recovery. Well, now that the subject is posed, here is how I will proceed for my search. Firstly, I was able to interview many people with lung injury in sports. Thanks to them, I was able to contact a clinic specializing in re-education, and with all this experience, create an emotional curve of re-education cycle. In a second, thanks to a physiotherapist that I met, I have the possibility to create a user group with wounded and former wounded. I can do some activity and workshop with this group in order to create a good relationship of trust with them. At last, I could test my product with my user in different real situations. After, with them final feedback and result of my test, I could do the last upgrade of my product before the presentation. Before to finish, before to finish my presentation, I want to say a big thanks to the physiotherapist Karim Benyaya and the Dr. Jennifer Bassment who accept to be my tutor on this project. Their experience can be really good for me. And thanks to all my users from different sports who have agreed to respond to all my questions on a remembering often unpleasant, and particularly to Benjamin Offray and Sebastian Deschamps, true professional sportsmen. I hope that you would find this subject as interesting as me. Thank you for your attention, and if you have a question, I'll listen to them.